Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I can't believe that another year is gone, and what a year it has been. I have so many thoughts, I have so many feelings. To be honest with you guys, I was debating whether or not to do this video. This year has been rough, it's all over the place. I had to make a list. I always like to make lists so that I don't talk about all these things for about an hour. So I have my teeny tiny list here, but I just want to do a little appreciation for this makeup, for this top, for these jeans. As probably or hopefully most of you are as well, I am not going to a party. Regulations in Hungary are not clear for me whether or not it's okay. If you want to look them up on the internet, you can look them up, you can decide for yourself. I was about to go somewhere, but then I decided not to go. I'm just gonna stay at home. So it's the 30th, by the way. I'm filming this on the 30th, but I decided to put on my makeup and the outfit that I would wear if I would go out. But you know guys, I think I'm just gonna wear this tomorrow. Even if I'm staying at home, I don't know. I want to feel good about myself, okay? Like 2020 has been rough, but I still want to feel good about myself. What should we start with? Things I'm grateful for in 2020. Okay, so you guys probably know, if you follow my channel, that I have a gratitude journal. It's a manifestation journal and a gratitude journal all in one. So because I'm doing it kind of daily, it was really easy for me. I've been only doing it for the past 2-3 months, but it's just constantly in my head what I'm grateful for. So I decided to write down 10 things that I am grateful for, and then we're gonna jump into life lessons. I have 9 life lessons. Maybe something else will come into my mind. So number one thing that I'm grateful for in 2020 is for my family who is still on this earth. I don't want to get sappy, or it's not to get more sympathy or anything like that, but I lost my grandpa this year due to the horrible disease that is going on, and it's been pretty rough. It's been pretty hard, especially the first Christmas without him. So yeah, it's been hard. So I'm just really grateful for my family who's still here with me. And it just really shows, like, in tough situations, what kind of a family we are. We're always sticking together, always helping each other, even if we don't live that close. So I'm really grateful for my family. Second thing is the best friends whom with we kept checking on each other. They are the real ones, quality over quantity. I remember when I was little, and I know that it's a characteristic for little girls that they tend to love to move around in bigger groups, and there are just a lot of group feuds and stuff. And as I'm getting older, I am just realizing how important it is to have a few people around you who you can truly trust, who you can call up even at 3 a.m. where your status quo, or I don't know how you say it, like it's not an issue. Nobody cares about anything, about jobs or anything like that. You're friends, and you're always friends no matter what. You can talk about your traumas, you can talk about your ups and downs. There's no jealousy, so just really genuine, true friends. You guys know two of those people. I talk about them all the time, and this year really showed me who are the real ones who are checking up on me. Not to be shady, but it really did show me, like, who are the people in my life who are only contacting me when they need something. I'm just gonna leave it there. So I'm super grateful for my friends. You're the real ones, guys. I love you. Number 3, my therapist, who's the coolest person. Him calling me out for going back to toxic patterns and continuing to help me to overcome my trauma and helping with my anxiety. Abso-freaking-lutely, I love my therapist. He is the coolest. I'm so grateful for him, even though with the situation this year it's been hard because most of the time we were doing online therapy. But As a future psychologist point of view, I feel like it's easier to go into online therapy once you have that patient-therapist relationship figured out. And if you didn't know, I've been going to therapy since May 2019. So we definitely had that relationship. Highly recommend. Go and see a therapist. Sometimes it's hard to find a true one, but it's definitely possible. Number 4, I'm grateful for my mom and her husband that I still get to live at home. I am grateful for this every single day. I don't know if I have talked about this before on my channel, but I feel this pressure from society that because I'm 25, I should move out, I shouldn't be living at home, I should have this awesome, highly paid job, I should have my own apartment and just have my life completely together. I don't have that. I still live at home because I'm still a student. I am working, but I wouldn't be able to pay for an apartment by myself. Studying psychology is not easy. It's not something that you can do and have a full-time job next to it. I mean, if you're studying in like a daily course, not like a night school or something like that. By the way, I wouldn't recommend doing psychology on a night course, but that is just my own opinion. Anyways, so I am just really thankful for them that I still get to live at home. Not that they would want me to move out, don't get me wrong, you guys. My mom loves that I still live here. Number 5, I'm grateful because my brother found his dream job and got to move to his own apartment. Oh yes, I don't wanna say anything really personal about my brother. Let's just put it that way, that I'm really grateful for everything that he's accomplished this year. I'm grateful for this platform I have on Instagram and on YouTube. Holy yes, I am. I talk about this all the time. I feel like I don't think I can tell you guys enough how freaking grateful I am. I don't think I ever told you guys, but starting YouTube for me was a huge step. I knew for years that I wanted to do YouTube, but because of my anxiety, I put it off for the longest time. I kept telling myself that I'm not good enough. I don't speak English as good as I should to have a YouTube channel, that I am not pretty enough. What am I going to say? What am I going to talk about? My perfectionism is always in the way. And when I decided to do it, I was horrified. And to be honest, I am still terrified that I'm putting videos out on the internet. But you guys appreciating it and showing me love all the time, even if it's a comment, if it's a DM on Instagram, I love to read those. They melt my heart. I usually cry every time any of you send me a DM saying that I helped you in any way. Few of my friends are saying that my voice is really calming and it helped them to go to sleep. I mean, it's kind of funny, but I'm still grateful. I'm still happy if I can help you in any way, if I can entertain you, if I can give you 10 minutes, 20 minutes to not think about the world outside of YouTube. Thank you so much if you're here. Thank you so much if you're liking my videos, if you're watching my videos, if you're subscribed. I am eternally grateful. Number 7, I'm grateful to have a job in 2020. Many people lost their jobs, but I was able to find one through a friend. Yes, shout out to Karina. I'm so grateful about this. It's all here, what I said. So many people lost their jobs, and I know that this job that I have right now is not the biggest job ever, and it's not my dream job, but I don't care because I have a job, and that's all that matters. I get to go in there, I get to meet awesome people, and I get paid, and in 2020 this wasn't the case for millions and millions of people. Number 8, my kind and caring co-workers. Yes, I love them to death. They're the best ones. There is this cleaning lady. Oh my god, if we could talk for hours, I kid you not, we would. She's amazing. The life stories that she's telling me, she has this awesome personality. I love my co-workers, they're amazing. Number 9, this may sound weird. Oh my god, what did I write down? This may sound weird, but I'm also thankful and grateful for all the wrong men and people in general who I encountered this year. Each and every one of them showed me something I needed to be reminded about or think about. They made me value myself more and made me more confident. Girl, I'm working on this every day right now. Even yesterday, all the shit that is going on behind the scenes, if you want to put it that way, everything that I'm not talking about, and I won't because it's my personal life, but the men and in general the people this year, they were trying me so hard. It was a tough year, but I have realized a lot of things. I am trying to be more confident, and one of the biggest things, and I think I'm gonna talk about this a little bit later, but one of the biggest things that I've learned this year is how to truly just say no. If you don't want to do something, if you are not comfortable in a situation, if you don't want to pick up the phone, like it could be the smallest thing, just how to say no. But I never would have gotten to this point if the universe, or whatever you want to call, wouldn't have put these people into my life. So it was shitty and I don't need more trauma, but thanks, universe, thank you. Okay, number 10, also may sound weird, but I'm thankful for myself. Okay, little self-love action. I'm grateful I am finally letting myself be the woman who I want to be, for caring less and less about others' opinions, for learning to say no, for working hard on my dreams, and for doing things that I want to. Learning to let go, working on myself every single day, physically or mentally, and standing up for myself and knowing my own worth. Yeah. Not much I can add to that. Okay, let's just move on to life lessons, shall we? Life lessons. Number 1, life lessons that I've learned during this year. Hold your loved ones tight until you can. I think I told you guys why I'm saying that. Number 2, live more in the here and now. I am such an overthinker. I have anxiety, like, what did you want me to say? But yeah, I'm overthinking everything. It's I don't know, like there is this meme, or like a lot of memes about this, when you have an argument with somebody and like 5 days later or a year later, when you're under the shower and you're still rethinking that one conversation and you're like, now I know what I should have said. That's me. So I'm trying to do that less and trying to be more confident in myself, to be able to say what I want to say and what I have to say exactly in that moment, and to not have to rethink it. And I often think about this, that this is gonna sound way too deep, but like, what is time? It's just a concept in our minds. So I'm just really trying to live in the moment. Not in a careless way, I hope you get it, but like living in the moment, you know. Number 4, know your freaking worth. I don't know what else to say about this. Yes, I'm trying to know my own worth. Number 5 connects to this, learn when to walk away. I don't think that I have to give you examples for these things. I think you know exactly what I mean here. Number 6, don't rush anything, because everything happens for a reason. And I wrote moving, for example. So this connects to the moving out thing that if I've moved out this year, I probably would have lived alone, because I was not in a relationship from the end of June. And as much as I want to live alone for a while, because oh my god, there's a huge bug. Okay, I'm gonna switch my focus and not think about it, but it's just right there, like I can see it. Anyways, so where was I? So as much as I want to live alone, and I'm really into interior design and I really want to design my own place, I think if I would have moved out this year, I would have felt really, really lonely. So yeah, I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason and you meet people for a reason. There's this saying that says every person you meet in your life is either a blessing or a lesson. I'm a believer like that. So I'm happy that I still get to live at home, which connects to one of the things I'm grateful for. Everything is connected. Number 7, listen to your gut feeling. Yeah, I'm trying to learn this more and more, and this year I really came to the realization that if something doesn't feel right and you feel it in your gut, then it's probably not gonna be right for you. It's really hard not to say an example, but I'm trying to keep my personal life, even though I'm showing a lot of aspects of my life in here. But yeah, I think a lot of things, like I told you that I've met a few people this year who were just not the right people for me to begin with, not just in like a romantic relationship kind of way, but just at all, like being in my life. They were there for the wrong reasons. For the longest time, I put off my gut feelings and I said, it's fine, girl, like it will work out, like you can change them. Oh my god, I have to stop doing that. Like, no, I don't want to change anyone at all, even if it's a friendship, if it's a relationship, any kind of relationship, and I will try to listen to my gut feeling more and more. Number 8, if you can dream it, it can become your reality, and I put manifesting at the end. I know that a lot of people don't believe in manifesting, but I have tried manifesting before, and it worked for me. There are a lot of aspects of manifesting which can be connected to positive psychology, and I can definitely see those connections. Anyways, I believe in it. I have manifested a few things in my life. I have manifested a few things this year. Okay, and the last one for today, last one of the life lessons that I have learned this year. Number 9, less is more sometimes. I don't know if you guys remember, I did what I want to achieve in 2020, and I wrote down like a sentence that is going to be the most important this year. Oh, little did I know in January 2nd that less is sometimes more is going to be really, really adequate in this year. I watched back that video, by the way. It's so cringy. Little did I know. Anyways, less is more sometimes. Still learning how to be alone and how to love myself more, how to create the life that I truly want to create. There are a lot of things, obviously, that I'm grateful for other than these 10 things, and there are a lot of other life lessons that I have learned other than these 9 things. But I wanted to make a list, as I said in the beginning, because otherwise I would have been talking for an hour, and now I've talked for 30 minutes, so it's not even that bad. These are the things that I wrote down. Once again, I am so thankful for you guys for being here with me and supporting me and appreciating the content that I put out. I hope that you have enjoyed at least some of the contents that I have put out this year. Thank you always for the recommendations. I welcome that every time I'm trying to create a community here. I know that this is a really weird, like one-sided kind of relationship where you guys see me and unfortunately I don't see you guys right now. But I'm always in the comment section. I'm always waiting for you guys to comment something. I'm happy to answer any of your questions. If you keep it nice and if you keep it respectful, I'm gonna keep it nice and keep it respectful, and I will answer anything, any clothing details, anything about psychology. If you have a question, you can DM me on Instagram. I really am happy to answer. That's why I'm here. That's why I am doing this, trying to do something that is inspiring and trying to lighten up your day, or maybe friendly educate you on something that has to do with psychology. As for the future, I have a lot of videos planned for January. I don't have any exams left for January, so I have planned a lot of videos. 2020 was a really rough year, but I am trying to move forward and trying to concentrate on the positives, concentrate on the things that I wrote down that I'm grateful for, grow from there, grow from the losses and everything that was negative for me this year. If anything, I recommend you guys to write down what you're grateful for. It really is helping, as I think I've said something about like it puts your life into perspective. Alrighty, with that being said, I thank you guys once again for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please give it a like or a big thumbs up, or however you want to call it. If you're not subscribed yet, it would be amazing if you could subscribe. I am wishing you a really prosperous, healthy, positive, and calm, but also like a year that is full of adventures for 2021. Hopefully we can all grow from this. Hopefully we can do better next year and we can overcome everything that's been just wrong this year. So happy new year to you guys. I wish you well whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video next year. I had to make this off the joke, I'm sorry. I love you guys. Bye.